Hello students, today our topic of discussion is polarization. We will discuss about the concepts, techniques, technologies and optical design in polarization. In the figure you can see that polarization is a manipulation of light wave oscillation. When the light oscillates at angles perpendicular to the direction of propagation, this is the light oscillating at only one angle when it is linearly polarized, and when light oscillation is completely omnidirectional, not polarized. Polarization, a filtering technique used for decades by photographers for image enhancement, also sees widespread use in commercial applications including machine vision, image acquisition, with polarizing cameras and imaging components increasingly entering the vision application mainstream since 2018. New applications and uses for polarization in machine vision continue to emerge. Understanding the growing list of polarization applications requires a discussion of the latest polarization cameras and sensors and an understanding of the benefits and limitations associated with the use of polarization technology. Polarization concepts. Light is a transverse wave, that is, its electromagnetic and magnetic fields are dispersed at right angles relative to the direction of travel of the light waves. Or it can be said that light waves oscillate perpendicular to their direction of travel. Natural light and virtually all artificial light, that is LEDs, incandescent lights, fluorescent lights, etc., is unpolarized or weakly polarized. Natural light travels in any radial direction from the source of the light that you have seen in the figure over here. Imagine a beam of light. Light waves oscillate 360 degrees from every point along that beam. Polarized light, on the other hand, is light in which the waves travel in only one specific direction. Light can be polarized in nature by absorption, refraction, reflection, scattering, and birefringence, that is double refraction. For example, when light strikes water, it can be reflected linearly perpendicular, that is polarized in that specific direction to the surface of water, which we experience as glare. For another example, as the sun moves across the sky, the angle of the sun's light striking a window will change. At some point, the light will reflect off the window or be polarized at an angle perceived as glare. The sky is blue because sunlight strikes the molecular structure of the atmosphere and scatters, which polarizes the light in a specific direction. As the angle of the sun relative to the atmosphere changes, the polarization angle of the light also changes, and the human eye perceives color changes from dawn to midday to dusk. Here is a figure you can see where the polarization filters allow only light waves at a specific orientation to pass through the filter. Whatever light it is coming, the passing structure are shown. Polarization techniques. Returning to the example of the sun reflecting off the surface of water and producing glare, a photographer may employ a polarization filter to remove that glare, improving the image by filtering light at the specific angle causing the glare. Similarly, in machine vision, artificial polarization techniques help developers select or restrict the direction of the light waves that enter a camera lens and strike an image sensor. The three basic ways to artificially polarize light are linear polarization, circular polarization, and elliptical polarization, with the latter two methods serving as extensions of linear polarization and not widely used in machine vision. Dichroic, thin film, and wire grid polarizers represent the most common components used in machine vision to linearly polarize light. Wire grid polarizers specifically can withstand the power levels of lasers, which can be useful in factory and scientific environments. Polarization filters function by selecting or restricting light waves traveling in a single plane. The orientation of filter determines the orientation of the light waves that can pass through the filter, thereby selecting one set of light waves to advance and preventing others from continuing. Use of multiple filters, each of which prevent the passage of light waves at different orientations, allows finer attenuation of light. A filter only allowing vertical light to pass, followed by a filter only allowing horizontal light to pass, would act together to block most of the light waves passing through the filter pair. Here is a dual filter system that is allowing for finer control of polarization compared to a single filter. Applications and implementation of polarization. Common polarization techniques in machine vision include inspection of glass and highly reflective materials. Raw and machined metal have grain at a microscopic level that can lead to linear polarization, making the use of a polarization filter useful. Plastic and glass, automotive packaged materials, semiconductor, and LCD inspection applications commonly make use of polarization filters. The proper way to employ polarization in an inspection environment typically involves polarization both the light source and the reflected light. That is shown in the last figure over here. With a polarizer placed at the source of the light at an angle that benefits the application and a second polarizer placed at the same or a complementary angle onto the lens of the camera conducting the inspection. Even if the light projected onto an object is polarized in order to limit the potential number of reflective polarization angles, the reflective properties of the object may still create unwanted polarization when the light reflects off the object. Employing two filters allows for finer control of the light angles that enter the camera, ensuring the desired crispness of the image. Placing a polarizer only over the camera lens and thus only polarizing the light reflecting off the object to be inspected may sometimes be an effective technique, but far more often not. To demonstrate the point, consider the example of photography. The polarizers used by photographers rotate. To allow the photographer to attenuate the polarization to the precise angle at which the light is being polarized by the surface of the object in the scene, the photographer tunes the angle of polarization as needed for different scenes, not a practical technique for automated imaging in machine vision. For example, parts on a conveyor belt rapidly passing underneath a camera for inspection. It's impossible to achieve perfect replicable results during parts inspection, even with polarized light and filter working in concert, because there will likely be variances in the position of objects relative to the camera, which affects the angles at which polarized light reflects off the surface of the object. However, a new technology and new components become readily available to overcome the limitation. This figure shows that polarization elements are fabricated directly into the silicon of IMX250 Polar's lens image sensor. On-chip polarization sensors now available to virtually any camera manufacturer drive advances in software and solutions that developers and manufacturers provide for machine vision system. An increasing number of viable polarization applications can now be expected. This is a brief discussion about polarization and its techniques and applications with some sort of examples. If you have any doubts related to polarization, you can clear it through WhatsApp or email. Thank you for today's class. Stay tuned for more exciting topics.